My name is Giorgio, but everybody calls me Giovanni Giorgio.